And now your hosts, Christopher and Jenny, in Making Money with English.
Welcome back, everyone, to The Deep Dive. This time, we're taking a closer look at the TCL 60XE NXT Paper 5G smartphone.
Fresh from CES 2025.
Fresh from CES 2025.
Brand new.
And you know, we had to bring this one to you.
Yeah.
Especially for all of our listeners out there working on their English.
Absolutely.
This phone has so many features.
Yeah.
That could be really great for ESL students and professionals.
I think TCL is really focusing in on the reading experience with this model.
Hey guys, I'm with the TCL 60XE Next Paper 5G. This is TCL's new budget phone, and it's got a really cool e-ink technology on the screen. Let's check it out. So the claim to fame on this phone is that it has a switch on the side that allows you to do this. That's right, it can flip back and forth between a regular phone screen and this sort of black and white e-ink style screen that looks to me a lot like a Kindle. Now the idea of that screen, A, it's a lot easier to read. It's also a little bit nicer. There's less reflections if you have a lot of light in the room. But the other thing is that it actually lasts a lot longer on the battery. So in this mode, TCL says it'll last up to a week with the screen on, which is pretty cool for a phone. Of course, you can always flip it back to a regular phone if you want to watch a movie or something like that on your screen. But if you're just reading a book, you flip it back into this e-ink mode. Now, they also silence notifications when you're in this mode, so you're not distracted, you just want to concentrate on reading. And again, if you don't want to buy a separate Kindle, this is a pretty cool solution. It's a 6.8-inch screen, so plenty big for most people to read on. And it's also got, standard phone technology features. It's got 256 gigs of storage. It's also got 3 cameras on the back.
Oh, yeah.
Using that NXT paper technology.
Okay.
That's designed to make it feel like you're reading a real paper book.
Oh, wow. So it's not just about like the feel though, right?
Right. It goes beyond that.
Okay.
There's a dedicated NXT paper key.
Oh, cool.
You tap that and you activate max ink mode. It's like a switch.
Oh, okay.
The display changes.
Yeah.
Notifications disappear.
Okay.
It's just you and the text.
So like you're saying.
Imagine you're on a train trying to study. You hit that key. It's like you're in a library.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
For focused. I mean,
yeah.
But does that drain the battery?
That's the thing.
Okay.
In max ink mode, the battery can last for up to 7 days of reading.
7 days?
Or 26 days on standby.
That's like a whole week.
It is.
Of reading on a single charge.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow. For students, lugging around textbooks.
Yeah.
Professionals reviewing documents.
Right. I mean.
Game changer.
Huge.
Yeah. Definitely.
And they've really emphasized eye comfort and health with this phone, too.
Yeah, because,
yeah,
staring at these screens all day
all the time
can be a strain on the eyes.
Definitely.
So what have they done differently here?
They've reduced the amount of blue light and the glare coming from the screen.
Okay.
It also adapts
to
the light around you.
Wow.
So whether you're outside on a sunny day or inside in a dimly lit room, the screen's going to adjust.
That's really smart.
Yeah.
I like that. To make sure it's comfortable.
Like sunglasses for your phone.
It is.
So what about other features to protect your eyes?
So there's an eye care assistant that'll actually remind you to take breaks.
Okay.
It's like having a coach.
Yeah.
That says, hey.
Give your eyes a rest.
Exactly.
It's really cool.
And then there's nightlight mode.
Okay.
Which filters out the blue light to help you wind down before bed.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
They've also included some AI-powered features.
Oh, yeah.
Designed to boost productivity.
Yeah, for our ESL learners, professionals out there.
I think this is really relevant for our listeners.
For sure.
Who are working on their English goals.
These AI features can really help. For example, the text assistant can translate text.
Okay.
Summarize it and even rewrite it.
Wow.
If you think about how helpful that can be if you're trying to understand a news article or you're writing an important email.
So it's not just a simple dictionary on your phone.
No.
It's like
it can really analyze that language.
Wow, like a tutor?
Kinda, yeah. It can break it down.
I like that a lot. What about help with writing?
There's a writing assistant that can help you write emails, summaries, outlines. Imagine you're applying for a job.
Right.
And you need to write a cover letter in English.
Yeah.
This can help you.
Yeah, I wish I had that.
Really? You can help you sound professional and confident.
For sure.
Yeah.
What about like when you're in a meeting?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Or a lecture? and you're trying to like
take notes
in English.
It's tough.
I always feel like I'm missing stuff.
That's where the voice memo feature comes in. It can record conversations.
Okay.
But it also transcribes them.
Oh, wow.
And then uses AI to summarize the main points.
So it's like a personal assistant.
It is.
Like taking notes for you.
Yeah.
And highlighting the important information.
Yeah, it's great for keeping up with those fast-paced conversations.
Yeah.
Making sure you don't miss anything.
And especially if you're, an ESL student, you can go back and review.
Exactly, at your own pace.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we've talked about the NXT paper display, the eye-friendly features.
Yeah.
But
there's more.
It's not just about reading, is it?
No, it's a fully featured smartphone.
Okay, so what else does it have?
It's got a triple camera system.
Oh, wow.
We're talking 50 megapixel main camera.
Okay.
For crystal clear photos.
Nice.
And a 32 megapixel front-facing camera for video calls.
So you can take pictures of flashcards.
Absolutely.
Vocabulary.
Yeah.
Capture presentations.
You got it.
Or record yourself.
Yep.
Practicing your English.
All in high definition.
I love it. And the battery.
Oh, the battery.
That's always my concern.
5,010 milliamp hour battery. You can power through all of that without worrying.
About running out of juice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Up to 2 days of use.
Wow.
On a single charge.
I could see myself using this phone for everything.
I know, me too.
What about storage, though?
Yeah, that's important.
With all the language learning apps.
Right. All those resources.
You need a lot of space.
You do.
What does it have?
This phone comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
Okay.
8 gigabytes of RAM.
Okay.
Which is expandable by another 8. Now, I know some people are thinking, what does RAM even mean?
I've always been a little fuzzy on that myself.
You know, RAM is like your phone's short-term memory.
Okay.
The more RAM you have, the more apps you can have open at the same time without your phone slowing down.
Got it.
So you can really multitask without any lag.
So with all that RAM and storage,
this
phone can handle like the most demanding language learning apps, professional tasks. It sounds like TCL's put a lot of thought into making this a powerhouse for reading and everyday use.
And everything in between.
But what about accessibility?
That's a great point.
Like where does this phone fit within TCL's broader lineup?
The TCL 60X NXT Paper 5G is part of the new 60 series. And TCL is aiming to provide a range of options for different budgets and different needs.
So they're not just focusing on like the high-end market. They're trying to make this technology accessible.
To everybody.
Which is great.
Yeah.
So they have another phone.
They do.
The TCL K32.
That's right.
And that is more of an entry-level 5G smartphone.
5G.
Designed with accessibility in mind.
For sure.
So what about pricing?
Yeah, the all-important question.
How much is this all going to cost?
So the TCL 60X NXT Paper 5G will be available in Canada from May 2025.
Okay.
Starting at $199. And for our listeners in the U.S., a release is expected later in the year. And the K32, that one's coming in at under $100.
Hey, thanks for being here with Making Money with English. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated. Now, let's get back to the podcast.
Wow.
Available in the U.S. starting September 2025.
Under $100 for a 5G smartphone.
It's a great deal.
That's incredible.
Yeah. TCL is making this technology available to everyone.
I'm really impressed with what I'm hearing.
Me too.
This TCL 60XE NXT Paper 5G sounds like it could be an amazing tool.
Absolutely.
For anyone looking to improve their English skills. For sure, whether you're a student, a professional, or just someone who wants to communicate in English.
Definitely.
And if you're looking for more tips and resources on how to, use your English and improve your English to create more opportunities.
For sure.
Definitely check out the Making Money with English channel.
They make it clear, simple, and fun.
This phone raises some interesting questions.
It does.
Like, how might this kind of accessible technology change the landscape of language learning and communication?
What are the possibilities?
It's something to think about.
It is.
This phone is more than just a device. It's really a symbol of how technology can connect us.
Connect us, empower us.
Empower us and open up a world of opportunities.
For sure.
That's exciting.
Very exciting.
We've just scratched the surface on this TCL 60 NXT Paper 5G.
It's packed with features.
I'm intrigued by its potential.
Me too.
So stay tuned as we dive even deeper into this phone.
Let's do it. You know, it's fascinating to think about how this technology might change the game for language learners.
Right.
Imagine being able to instantly translate a menu in a foreign country.
Or like have a conversation with someone.
Yes.
In real time.
In real time.
Who speaks another language.
That would be incredible.
Like something out of a movie.
I know.
But it's becoming more realistic. With AI.
Definitely.
And it's not just about individual learners.
Right.
Think about the potential impact on education and global collaboration.
Yeah.
Imagine classrooms where students can access
Yeah.
learning materials in their native languages.
Breaking down those barriers, making education more inclusive, or businesses working together across borders with these instant translation tools.
Fostering better communication and collaboration.
The possibilities are exciting.
It really makes you appreciate how far technology has come.
It has.
And how it could be used to like bridge these cultural divides and connect people from all over the world.
And speaking of pushing boundaries, TCL has a history of innovation, especially when it comes to display technology.
Their commitment to NXT paper over the years really proves that.
It does.
And it's not just about smartphones either.
No.
You've got tablets, laptops, all with NXT paper.
A whole ecosystem.
Creating this ecosystem of devices. Designed for a more comfortable reading experience.
For well-being.
I like that. That well-being aspect of it.
Absolutely.
And they're not just chasing the trends.
No.
They're thinking about
the user.
How to improve our lives.
That's right.
With this technology. And it seems like they're really hitting their stride.
They are.
With this new phone.
Yeah, this TCL 60XE NXT paper 5G. Seems like it's
striking a balance between innovation, accessibility, and user-friendliness.
It's a great combination.
For our listeners who might be wondering, how does this NXT paper technology work? It sounds magical.
It does.
Making a digital display feel like paper.
It's not magic. But it is pretty ingenious. It combines a special display panel with a layer of optical film that diffuses light. So instead of emitting light directly like a typical LCD screen, it reflects ambient light. Like a real piece of paper.
More like reading a physical book and staring at a glowing screen.
Exactly. And that's why the battery life is so good in max ink mode.
Because it's not
constantly emitting light. It conserves energy.
Makes sense.
Reduces blue light exposure, which is a major contributor to eye strain and sleep disruption.
It's a win-win.
It is.
You get the comfort and readability of paper with the convenience and portability of a digital device.
Absolutely.
All while protecting your eyes.
You got it.
And saving battery life.
And there's something nostalgic about reading on paper.
For sure.
And NXT paper technology really captures
I agree.
that essence.
Like rediscovering the joy of reading in a new way really speaks to TCL's understanding of user needs.
They get it.
And their ability to blend innovation
better blending
with human-centered design.
Absolutely.
It's like throwing technology at the wall. And seeing what sticks. They're thinking about.
They're carefully considering it.
How these devices can improve our lives.
And that's what makes me so optimistic.
Me too.
About the future of technology. We're seeing more and more companies prioritizing well-being and creating these products that are innovative.
It's an exciting time.
It is an exciting time.
To be following these developments.
Especially as technology is evolving.
At such a rapid pace. It's really moving fast.
A constant reminder that technology has the power.
It does. To be a force for good.
For good.
To improve our lives.
Absolutely.
And connect us
in meaningful ways.
In these meaningful ways.
I think the TCL 60XE and NXT paper 5G is a great example of that. Potential being realized.
I couldn't agree more.
It's a device that's pushing the boundaries of innovation.
For sure.
But it's also prioritizing the well-being
of its users.
I
agree.
So where do we go from here?
Well, this has been a fascinating deep dive.
It has.
Into the world of the new TCL 60XE NXT paper 5G smartphone.
This phone is packed with features.
We've explored the innovative display.
We talked about the eye-friendly features.
The AI-powered tools.
And so much more.
I think it's safe to say
I think so too.
that TCL has really pushed the boundaries
Absolutely.
of what's possible in a smartphone.
This is a device that's not only packed with technology,
Right.
but it's also designed
With the user in mind.
with well-being in mind.
To our listeners.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive.
We hope you found it informative.
We hope you found it inspiring.
And if you're looking for more resources
Yes.
to improve your English,
Definitely check out the Making Money with English channel.
they have a fantastic approach.
They make it clear,
Simple.
simple, and fun. Until next time,
Yes.
keep those brains buzzing.
Thanks for listening Making Money with English with your hosts Christopher and Jenny. Until the next time, keep learning English and keep